Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thank you for joining us. First time listening to Instant Anime, this is the podcast where Sarah and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it. So today, per the suggestion of Stark, we've listened to the song Lemon by Kenshi Yonezu, second timer around on the suggestions and the podcast.
Probably.
And we listened to that song separately, wrote our own ideas for animes, and now we're going to come together and combine them into a mega anime, which is the better of the two.
So far, I think that stands very true.
I think that's usually it. We usually make one anime at the end, but sometimes we give each other cred for good ideas.
There have been a few awards given where it's like, this is the standalone award,
yeah.
Wherein your anime does not need my anime.
Yes, the points mean nothing. And is that phrase copyright? I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out if we get an angry letter from Colin Mockery.
Colin Mockery.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Well, that's such a good... Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
He's the best.
So we listened to the song, and you can, too, by the link we provide in the description
or
of the podcast.
Search it up.
Or, you can use your favorite search engine.
We don't have any favorite.
Rhymes with booble.
Booble? Really? That doesn't rhyme.
It's a slant.
Okay.
But yeah, so we listened to that song, and I'm going to share my idea now for Lemon by Kenshi Yonezu.
Please do.
Yeah.
See, that was a rhyme.
Hey, that was good. That was much better than Booble.
Yep. Yep.
My idea is that a group of friends go on a road trip across the lands, aka the United States of America.
Sure.
To try and find local cryptids in all the famed spots where supposed Bigfoots / Mothmans / jackalopes.
That's a cryptid?
Yes.
Like a mythical...
Mythical, famed,
folklore
gray aliens, folklore.
person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
What's it called one more time?
Cryptids.
Cryptids. Okay.
Yes.
I learned a word today.
Bigfoots / Big Feet, Mothmans / Mothmen, or jackalopes were the three that came to mind for me.
What about that scary one? The chupacabra.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
That one's just fun
They'd have to go to the border on that one.
Do-do-do-do.
Chupacabra. Goat eater.
Sorry.
So they go, all around.
Road tripping.
North, Jersey.
What's Jersey?
Jersey's Mothman.
Oh.
Is like
really?
Highwayman, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was localized.
Yeah, Jersey's Mothman.
I thought it was just Godzilla.
Godzilla's in Jersey?
No, that's Mothra. Sorry.
That's Mothra.
Yeah.
Mothman is different and scary. And
I don't know what Mothman is.
You don't want to know anything more about it. Not Mothman. Bigfoot's Pacific Northwest, you get it. But they're mostly like forest, large, secluded areas.
Okay.
That's kind of a cryptid 101 thing.
Sure.
So they're going on this road trip.
Is Jackalope the Midwest then?
Jackalope.
Is it kind of like
I
in
think
the
that's
middle?
like the Central Plain.
So we got Mothman on one coast,
Those
Yeti
are just
on the left.
the three I thought of. There's definitely more.
Sorry. I completely derailed
They're doing that, and it's, all the places they've been reportedly spotted where the goofy gift shops and stuff are.
There better be a Route 66, but anyhow.
It's actually Route 666.
Oh.
And they find the devil went down to Georgia.
Oh.
And they fiddle him. No,
fiddle him?
Well, not only do they find a mystical creature, aka Bigfoot or whatever, in all of these mysterious spots, but one of them in the group, the kids, has a strange stone amulet that allows them to communicate and learn secrets from the cryptids.
Oh my god. Please let there be a rap battle.
It is revealed that the humans were actually the original cryptids, but their inquisitive, land-claiming natures led to the fearful Bigfoot / Mothmans, etc., to seek refuge in the large forested areas of the world. Now it is up to these friends to right the wrongs of the past and let the cryptids, the original, people, roam free once again. ... But how?
Wow.
Question mark.
Reparations are always difficult. It's true.
Yeah. But that was my idea. Is there's some sort of like ancient tie
Okay.
to like people being the original cryptids, where instead of like the Bigfoot picture, it's just like a guy.
But he's in the same pose.
Yeah. The same like one mid stride.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you got me.
Yeah.
Cool.
People are the original cryptids.
All right.
That's my idea.
Neat.
I got such like a road like
You and I got some vibes going.
road trippy vibe.
I think I might just tell you mine and see if you also recognize.
That's usually how this goes.
But I'm seeing some
Are
similarities.
we hanging out too much?
Never. It's been very enjoyable. Mine is very different, but also has a lot of similarities. I think we'll be able to marry them into something fancy.
This song had a very like like the emotions. I think would just share your ideas.
All right.
I'm not gonna talk anymore.
I'm done.
I'm done here.
Wait, it's my turn. I can't be done. Okay. A teen in the midst of the 1990s grunge scene discovers a diary at an old bookstore or journal, whatever, letters, something. A first-hand account of things. The diary, journal, etc., is that of a soldier detailing their day-to-day life and the many battles that they have fought. The teen, while balancing school, a social life filled with great friends. I didn't want that to be like a thing of strife. Like, they just have really supportive friends.
Cool.
And also a part-time job at either a skateboard shop or a surf shop, because I kind of got that sort of vibe.
Or both. Board shop.
Yeah, that's the word I wanted. They work at a board shop.
A board store.
They spend all their spare time not doing those things, but researching the diary's author. And the diary has very like sad parts, but also really joyous ones. And the teen decides to organize reenactments to bring awareness to the community about the things that are detailed in the diary. Mm-hmm. The teen connects really strongly with the author, and we actually see their lives parallel. So like they're reading about the diary, and then we see that, and then we see their lives and how there's a similarity. The reenactment, this is when I ran out of time. You can see my handwriting got more frantic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. The reenactment causes the teen to learn more about the author or maybe meet them or the family of them. Like maybe they've passed.
I get you, yeah.
Really real, really heartwarming, kind of like when Marnie was there. Just like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But,
cool. I know exactly when you got the war vibe.
Yeah, it's the drums.
The snare part.
Uh-huh. And
yeah.
I was like, well... I feel like I go heavy on war sometimes, the whole soldier thing, but I was like,
it was right there.
I couldn't help it.
It was right there. I think I almost did that too, but I didn't.
No, because you knew I would go for the low-hanging fruit.
I would never accuse you of such atrocities.
Again? Just the one?
Just only the one
We
time.
have the receipts. We record these things,
Oh, no. Yeah, no, your idea is very, very cool.
We have the same. We've got a journey.
Got kids with friends.
Yes.
We've got an ancient, older, like, item that connects people to the past.
Yep.
I fucking like that.
Yeah, we have some similar.
Yeah.
We just took it in different directions, which is
cool.
I
feel like my initial thoughts on how to combine them.
I also have some, but I suppose I'll let you go
I'll share
first.
mine just for a quick second, but I'll probably love your ideas just as well. Is we kind of combine the ancient stone amulet that lets people connect with the creatures with the journal. And so they have like a great-great-grandfather, older account of a cryptid seeker who has this connection to something. I don't know.
No, that's what I was going to say.
Okay. That's like the easiest.
The journey is to follow what's happening in the journal.
Yes. Yeah. And the journal now is
There
mirroring.
can still be an amulet, absolutely. But, I
think the war is definitely a reason for someone to record history. Mm-hmm. And so when it's like private accounts or something, it makes it more personal rather than just like, and I wrote this for the general and it didn't really matter, where it's just like a personal account.
I have an idea, though.
Yes.
What if the journal is what really happened and they're, quote unquote, in the war and they're fighting, but they're actually tracking these cryptids? Like it's a secret mission in it. And so everyone knows that this family member was like a great general or whatever. But then the journal's like, actually, we were following Bigfoot.
Yes.
Something like that.
I think they're not actually a general. They're just like a...
No, but that was just my...
Just like a lower rank, but they definitely were in...
Yeah, general's really high up there.
Yeah, they didn't get like...
Sorry.
Really high up in there because they were in the special ops teams.
But they were known as being like a military person,
Yes,
but
definitely.
that wasn't actually true. They were more like archaeologist, anthropologist.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones
Indiana
style.
Jones style.
And if you haven't watched Imbiana, you need to.
Imby.
Yeah, Imby.
Imby?
Imby.
Imby.
You gotta watch Imby.
Who is that?
Gus Johns.
Gus Johnson?
Is it Johnson?
Johnston? YouTube, whatever.
Yep.
Imby.
Very entertaining.
Or are there two? There's 2 videos now?
2 or 3, maybe?
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Really good.
I just...
It's so weird because it does seem like low effort.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So entertaining.
They're goofy boys.
Yep.
They're great. Shout out.
Chomping at that squirrel. Just anyhow. Yeah, the teeth noise. I'm like, doesn't that hurt?
That was so funny. I'm glad we shared that with my sister. Mm-hmm. That was funny.
I think they enjoyed.
Yes.
Anyhow.
Yes.
So we got an archaeologist that's like shrouded in military.
Yeah. Where it's like they
prowess.
obviously got, Medal of Honor, etc. for the actual war things.
But let's be honest.
But that wasn't actually the reason they were getting all these commendations, was their work in the cryptid field.
It could be a war against the cryptids. Like they were trying to get their rights back because the humans took over. But then it was actually World War I. It wasn't actually about this. It was about this.
I think that could work.
Shrouded, kind of like alternative history, sort of.
I think that could work too, where it's kind of like not the Civil War, but like a different, less recorded war was actually the Cryptid War, where...
And then it was covered over and like swooped into something else.
Yeah.
But then these kids are like peaceful. I'm making a peace sign with my hand. I don't know why, but they're like peace loving. And so they want to bring it about not through war to allow these cryptids back.
Yeah.
Where they
But I think the account is also like not a pacifist, but definitely understands the...
I think it's like the really heavy science mindset.
Exactly.
Where it's like it gets to the point where you have to ask yourself, are you compromising humanity in order to further this? And I think they kind of cross that line a little bit.
Definitely. Where they're just like, this is senseless killing. There's no actual strife here. We're just manufacturing it ourselves. And we stole their land in the first place.
But also...
we made a Native American metaphor, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
All right.
But I don't know if I explained myself well enough. I was thinking...
Give me once over.
Maybe the writer of the journal is becoming a little corrupt. So not that they are like, this is against, but it's like we have to do this in the name of like understanding and like science.
So they go the wrong way.
That's what I was saying, is they cross that line of like humanity.
That makes sense, whereas the reparations would be needed like a lot more.
That's what I was trying to say. I don't know if I just said that.
I kind of didn't want the journal person to be bad.
Well, I don't think that they really were, but this was just the one thing that we're like, for science, we've got to finish this. Like, yeah, a lot of tragedy, but we'll just cover it up. No one needs to know about it.
But like for science would encourage like study and not elimination.
I mean, I don't want to pull out the whole Nazi thing, but they did all that testing and like forcefully and...
I guess so. Does that mean that the journal goes into like capturing them and testing them then?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know.
See, it's getting a wee Nazi.
It is.
I don't really like that aspect of it.
Okay, then you don't have to, but that's all I was trying to say.
I think we can do that. It is uncomfortable.
It could be that they're in favor of like capturing, but then someone higher up than the journal author is like actually dissecting them and like forcing them.
I think I like that better. Again, I don't want them to be high enough where it's their morals.
Maybe they just want to like interview them.
I think it's a social. I think that brings in the amulet
because they can talk that way
for communications.
And so, yes, the author has the amulet, and they're like, we don't have to pull them apart. We can just ask. We can talk, and they're like, no, that's.
Yeah.
And then they like kick them out or whatever and continue to do horrible things.
But they get like an honorable discharge. So it's like
because they're not falling in line.
But like down in history, it's like none of that was.
That makes a lot more sense.
Anyways,
because then
I don't want them to be bad.
No, deathbed. It's one of those things where it's like they've kept this secret all their lives, and then at the end they're like, you have to take this amulet. This is where it's hidden, grandchild or great grandchild, whatever.
I even wanted to be
task you with this
generations down the line. So the deathbed thing definitely happened, but then their next of kin didn't do anything about it. Next of kin.
Maybe it's another deathbed thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, grandchild, my grandparent told me to do this, but I wasn't brave enough, and I task you with it.
Because then we're already
now.
like 6 generations down or whatever.
Yeah, that gives a lot of space.
Yeah.
That's a little time in which the creatures will have been further beaten down.
Fought back.
And, dwindled and hidden, and what with expansion, like you said, the humans are very land grabby.
Yeah, totally. I like it.
So they were in it for the science.
They were in it for the science and the observation and even like the sociological, like speaking with them and communicating is like their main goal.
Yeah, they want to understand society and all that.
Yeah, so when they start seeing them being dissected and like torn apart and shit like that, they're like, that's too far. And they're like, this is your orders. And they're like, I disobey. And they're like, this could be dishonorable discharge. And it's like, no. And then, so they just like walk off.
Okay. I like that better.
Okay, me too. I don't want this actual person to be the Nazi scientist.
No, I'm vetoing the Nazis being in the family.
Good. I didn't really want that one.
Yeah.
Didn't really want that one.
Sorry about that.
We got a lot of stuff to think about on that.
Yeah, we don't need to.
But yeah, so it's good. We have this still morally questionable how they obtained...
Because they probably had to kidnap, let's be honest. They had to trap them.
Yeah.
In order to be close enough to use...
Trap young ones?
The amulet to, like, communicate.
Yeah. Like, separating families and stuff like that.
Probably inadvertently on some level.
Yeah, I think because of the different physiological differences, they don't even know the difference between a family, a male, female, etc.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know, they're all just furry yetis.
There's yetis, there's mothmen.
I don't think I want to ask.
Just imagine like a big moth.
I don't like this.
I know.
Okay.
You're good.
Thanks.
But like jackalopes and stuff are the same, like, they're mythical creatures. And chupacabras and stuff. And I think the reason that there was these wars was some of them were like openly hostile.
Like you said, the goat eating.
Yeah, like chupacabras just like literally... destroying crops and livelihoods and stuff.
Yeah, decimating lives.
Yeah. And so they're like, well, they're all bad. Like, they just generalize.
Because that's, if there's a pest, so to speak, then we eradicate the pest.
Yeah. So it's a generalization that was made hastily and without enough research gone into it. And so this person's, like, researching, like, maybe we shouldn't be doing... And they're like, nope, you're done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think then, maybe they're... honorably discharged because they get out before they say too many hastily said things.
Yeah.
But they also...
mostly, maybe it's like if that's what you think, we'll just cut your funding and then you're gone.
Yeah.
So it's like a
I think it's that
kind of.
But because they have this communication device, they're able to actually kind of create like the Underground Railroad.
Okay, yeah.
To kind of save the ones that they can.
Get them out. Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I think that's kind of what happens. And so the kids are following this
quote unquote laboratory of all this old research that's like part of that underground, like hidden away railroad.
Yeah. And
then that's maybe where the kids find it and kind of start.
I think they find it in like an attic.
Oh, okay.
And it leads them to that railroad like saving place.
Cool.
Where it's kind of like a hub, homeworld,
and
not homeworld, but like
there's more like research and stuff.
Exactly. There. I think that's like a pinpoint to where they go to.
I like that.
Yeah. Cool. This is fun.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So we've kind of set up the how, kind of the backstory. Yeah. And obviously we're going to take time establishing that backstory.
Yeah.
But then they're going to travel around the friend group and find, or they're now going more the underground like following that route?
I think it's a mix of both.
Okay.
Like the railroad wasn't extensive. It was just like one pinpoint location.
Like if you can get here, we can get you all the way over here.
Yeah. So the fact, like the point when they learn that that's the place and they explore that place.
Is that early on, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's relatively early on. It's
think so
what the
too.
journal's like pointing to. So I think there's some build up to actually getting on the road and doing that.
Okay.
But then there's also the lag time between those times. And then what happens after that is
Does the grand whatever, great, do they use the talisman thing and communicate? Like, do they find these people, cryptids?
Yeah.
Are they still hidden?
that's the thing. I think there's refuges.
Okay.
But like this great, the journal keeper, like set them up because of the like guilt of being involved in getting them like
Okay.
unnecessarily killed
like,
most of the time.
a bunker in Fallout.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
It's like a vault.
Okay. We got a vault.
But I don't think it's all vault. You know, like it's all secluded. If you find a secluded patch of the forest and you do like the special beep boop boop boop.
And maybe they even purchased some land and like got it changed into like a national forest or something where it can't be disrupted.
Yeah, totally.
Some protected area.
And I think it ends up being not just them, but there's also like a larger group involved with saving and preserving.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But maybe this author kind of spearheaded.
Definitely
that part of it.
spearheaded and definitely doesn't lead on that there's more because they don't want a huge written account to implicate other people.
Definitely.
So yeah, it's I think that's why there isn't a lot written in the journal because they don't want other people to get in trouble if found. But obviously that never happened because time goes on.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we have like generations built up of cryptids and stuff who know that there is human kindness, but
It's too big of a risk.
it's fragile. Yeah, so they stay hidden.
I like that a lot. I'm hoping that the children, the youngins get to talk and maybe continue like the study that the original author wanted to of just like learning about their society and like what happened.
Definitely.
Then I know you wanted to see if they could like almost get back into society. Do you see that still happening? Or is it one of those like, we're just gonna help you get to a haven and like no one ever knows about this and you guys live happily ever after?
I think it just determines on like what the cryptids end up wanting.
That makes sense, of course.
And so again, the communication is the key to the solution.
And we're also assuming that they all are hanging out together to begin with, I suppose.
And I don't think they are. I think
No.
that's the point is they find like scout groups and stuff like that. And it's like, that's where the tension falls in is they haven't actually seen any cryptids. They've only like heard about them. And the whole time they're like, this can't be real. Like,
Yeah.
But then they like find the research spots and the journal and stuff. And it all starts falling into place. And they're like, this is very specific
this is
details.
too much of a coincidence.
Yeah.
now.
And the whole Underground Railroad is just like a huge what the fuck moment.
Yeah. I love the idea that they go to like the Pacific Northwest and they find all, because there's like a TV show about finding Sasquatch.
Oh, there's many TV shows.
So I love the thought that they like go to a fan club basically and like try and gather information, because then they can maybe that might be funny once they've contacted like the big feats and they're like, so we're gonna go to this fan club and see what they like think about you, like what they think that they've seen.
Right,
And then they come back and then they like all laugh and they're like, ha 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 ha, yeah, we left that sack of flour out to screw with them, ha ha ha, something like that.
Yeah.
And that would bring, I think, some fun little like humor to it where it's like, we pulled one over on them.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's got to be the thing. Is there?
Because there are a lot of like fan groups. Oh, like the whole Alien Area 51.
Yeah.
Should we make it so that they are there during this whole upcoming later this month get together?
Yeah, Greyfest or what was it?
I have no idea what it's called.
It's got renamed to some like music fest.
Okay, I was
that
like,
they're
I
doing
didn't
it. Like
know.
Area 51 Fest or Storm. No, that'd be bad.
But that's what it was originally, just like Storm Area 51, right?
Yeah,
So what if they're there for that?
I think that would be a funny gag.
I think so too.
Yeah. Where there's 20,000 people.
And maybe some of the aliens are in the crowd. Like they can shapeshift or whatever, so they look like little sheeps. They can appear human and just like hang out.
Yeah.
I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Just the whole time, like maybe the cryptids, they got beaten down, but now they just fuck with humans sometimes.
Yeah, I think.
Is that too humorous? I mean,
No,
it would be in balance.
I think it'd be in balance, but I also think
kind of like in Pompoko.
So the existence of some of these cryptids is way different than like
some of them are being hunted, some of them can just chill.
Exactly. Not all of their
experiences
are the same. So each group has different problems, solutions to those problems, etc.
Definitely.
So this road tripping around the country is like a show, and it's serialized. It's very different when you end up in the Pacific Northwest versus like Arizona or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm liking that.
I do too.
I also don't know a lot about cryptids, so I'm sure there's like a lot of oddball ones, like per state even.
I bet that would be really interesting to research in preparation for this anime as
exactly.
well.
Is interns get on that Wikipedia.
Yeah. Give us our top 50. We'll go from there.
Yeah. So I think that would be fun. And I'd want to do justice to like the lore and mythology of them in the first place, because I swear a lot of them have to be like Native American lore.
Yeah.
Bastardized to like, like white serialization of like spooky book.
This could maybe be a metaphor in a big way.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. The more things we keep saying about like creating havens for them and buying land and setting aside, I'm just like, yeah.
But how you just said, they each have different experiences.
Yeah.
I can think of a few different groups of humans that have different experiences.
Different tribes throughout the entire United States.
Well, even different people of different ethnicities and sexualities.
No, this is huge.
Gender identities.
This could be it is. We
created it.
We did the metaphor already. Mm-hmm. It's not that it is going to be. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. It gives us a great chance to just hire a bunch of people with different stories and backgrounds and historians of all different walks of life and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Because hearing the different stories is really cool.
Just like...
I'd want to go to some museums to just like check out cool stuff anyways.
Yeah, no, the natural history museums are my personal favorite.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like that one, I think we've mentioned it before on this here cast, but it was one of the free Xbox games, and it was like the Inuit.
Oh, yeah, like Never Alone or something like that.
And that one was really cool.
Yeah.
Because it just was all the little like...
The imagery in that game was really fucking cool.
It was really pretty, too.
There were like spooky ghosts and creepy,
the guy that like stole the thing at the beginning of the game.
the big creepy bear guy, but he's not like a bear. And then the cool fox spirit and shit like that. The game's just beautiful.
So plug for that. Yeah. But, that kind of idea where you get to share the background, the not methodology.
Metaphor?
The mythology.
Oh,
there you go. Yes. Methodology is how you do the study.
Yes.
Which I'm sure will go into a lot of detail in that.
There would be many methods to the myths.
I'm sure that'd be a fun anime to watch. Methodology, the anime. This is how you design a study.
Sounds boring.
It does.
This one sounds fun.
This does.
It's about cryptids and war and stuff.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
Huge emphasis on reparations, though. Like, huge.
Yeah.
The whole thing is how...
I love the idea that, like, the aliens are just like, oh, we have so much fun fucking with you guys. Like, we are good.
I think the whole thing is also the kids having this naive, like, we really, really, really want to help. And, like, there's, like, a singular thing where every group is just like, we've been beat down so much.
Yeah.
Like, there's barely anything you can do, but here's, like, some things that could help us out.
No, I like that idea. Like, maybe the Yetis are like, we could really use this.
Yeah.
And then there's the Mothmen that are just like, no, you can't do anything. You've done enough.
Yeah.
And then again, the aliens that are just like, bruh, it's great.
Yeah. There's got to be, like, ranging from openly hostile to just super chill.
Yeah, I like that idea. I think it adds a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Little levity, maybe?
Totally, because not every episode can just be like heart beating, like near death experiences. It's got to be a mix of both.
Do you still want to flash back to like the author?
I think we can. It's not
I
super
think-
necessary, though.
I think it'd be very limited.
Yeah, I think
Unless
it's tied to the journal.
cryptids want to share. They're like, what'd they write about us? And then read it and be like, I remember this dude.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. It's a mix of that.
No, not so much my like parallel their lives. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that's there anymore. I think
There's so much that we're packing in. We don't have time for that shit.
yeah. But obviously there are parallels. It's just
Sure.
it's less obvious and overt.
And it would make it more, I think, touching. The fact that, they're like 6 generations apart, but the cryptid's like, wow, you have the same laugh. Or something like that. Where
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
that's the first thing that your
Oh,
such
old
and such wanted to
cryptids
do.
would be so cute.
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them live longer lives than humans.
Definitely.
So that would be really cool if they were just like, yeah, you remind me of them. So those moments of similarity are like really touching and
Definitely.
really personal.
I
and
want that.
hopefully people watching can kind of connect with that
I
as
want
well.
that a lot. Yep.
I think this is pretty dang good.
I agree. I think it's a full idea.
I feel happy about filling out kind of more the
Yeah.
meat of it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's title time?
I think it is.
This might be a beast
we don't really have
title.
We don't really have an end, but I don't really think there is an end.
No, because you can just. This is getting real. You can't just make something better. You can't just fix something.
That's the thing.
It takes a lot of work.
That would be the like we get canceled. Here's the finale. Is like the futility of what
But
they
also-
set out naively to try and do is like fix it.
I disagree. I think it would be they put things in place in order to eventually get to somewhere good.
Right, but I feel like there is the knowing thing
It's
over
going to
their
take
heads.
generations.
Yeah, over
Yeah.
their heads where it's like it's already been 6 generations and so little has been done in the first place. It's a good start. But
Yeah. All right.
yeah. It's positive, but it is realistically like a goal setting.
Where it's like you can't do it alone,
Yeah.
but you can get it going.
Totally.
And set it up for others to keep it going.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
That's good.
Okay. What do you want?
What do you want,
Words.
title?
Words.
Words. Cryptid word.
Sure. Anthropology.
Like a history word? Cryptid
Sure.
history?
Let's start there.
All right, you want to do a cryptid word first or a history word first?
I can start with history.
I'll do a cryptid word. 3, 2, 1. Hidden.
Existence.
Did you do hidden?
I
too?
did hidden.
Oh.
My cryptid word was also hidden.
It was the first thing that came to my mind.
Same.
My history word was discovery.
But we did discovery on the fins of discovery.
Shit, you're right.
That's okay. It's a good word.
Yeah.
I just was like, hidden history. Wait, history's the word. We can't do that.
What was your history word?
Existence.
Existence.
Just like the fact that they even existed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hidden existence sounds really heavy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like hidden.
I like hidden.
I wonder why we like hidden.
We both chose it. I don't know if it is the word, but we both have it in our brains.
So it's like the hidden group, the hidden journal, the hidden everything.
Yeah.
Prejudices. Or not so hidden.
Ooh. Untold hidden mysteries.
Untold History. Wasn't that a show
Probably.
or something?
Yeah.
On-
Sounds like very Discovery Channel.
Yeah, maybe when History Channel did history things.
Yeah.
I haven't watched in a long time.
Me neither. Because they don't really anymore.
Pawn Shop?
Pawn Warrior?
Something? I don't watch TV.
Me neither.
Okay, what about to address the fact that it took a while? Something 6th generation explorer, 6th generation
Oh, I get you. Yeah. The like
advocate. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just to
the like continuing of
the family tie kind
yeah.
of.
I like that. 6 generations
Of
tale.
strife.
Yeah, something like that. That could be cool.
Okay, this might be a little bit of a stretch, but like legendary something, because You know how there's a legend on the map? That's kind of how the
Oh, yeah.
journal is, and all these cryptids are like legendary sort of things.
Yeah.
We could do the legend of Bigfoot. No.
Yeah. Going back to like the sixth generations legend. Like possessive, maybe?
So the sixth generation's legend,
It's a little wordy.
the legends of six generations.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of sounds cool. The legends of six generations.
That does sound kind of cool.
That sounds really cool.
Oh my God, because that's what they could be doing. They could be writing it about the last 6 generations between their great whatever's book.
They're like filling out the gaps.
Yes.
That's really fucking cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's it. Is it the legends? The legend of 6 generations?
The legends of 6 generations?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Legends.
Yeah.
6 generations. It's fucking cool.
That's really cool.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because they're filling in the gaps of not only human history, but like the hidden human history
The cryptids.
between them and the cryptids.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very anthology.
I like it a lot. It gives it like a very serial vibe. Mm-hmm. I can see the shitty intro now.
Yeah, are you seeing some papyrus font?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
some like sepia pages that are flipping past?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get the people who did the Wishbone intro to help us out.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's your story, Wishbone.
We'll just hook them up with Kenshi. It'll be
Yanazu,
fine.
yeah. I wonder what this music video is.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Maybe it's him interacting with cryptids.
Maybe he's imbying.
Yeah. Well, his last one was just dancing on a roof.
That's true.
So maybe dancing on a forest.
With some friends.
And in the background,
Some
there's
magical
like
friends.
Sasquatch doing the floss.
Oh, God.
You're
And then
like,
stops. Oh, no.
And you're like, this sucks.
Go write a book about it.
Yeah. Well,
That's
this is
cool.
good. Who would you want to be in the Legends of 6 Generations?
Oh, I hadn't even thought about it.
I know. Because I feel like if they're road tripping, that would be easy. I'm some guy at...
Are you in a fan club?
Yeah, I'm in a fan club, or I'm at like an inn they stop in or something. Like, room 306 up to the right. Ice is free.
I'd be a super fan. I'd be in like a club.
Cool.
Like maybe
And I'm
there's
like,
a convention.
Encrypted Club.
There's a convention in town for
Cryptid Club meets on Thursdays.
whatever, and maybe they're already
And you're
hanging out.
cosplaying as one of the cryptids.
Yeah,
Chewbacca mom.
that's an option. I was thinking maybe a jackalope would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds cutesy.
Yeah, bunny with antlers.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be like anime bunny girl costume, though, but with antlers? Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, that's hilarious.
So I will happily don that and have maybe just, I don't know, like order a drink at the hotel bar or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I serve you.
Ooh.
Because I'm the inn owner and bar.
And then we just see you in the
Tender.
background, like slip your number in.
Because I'm cool.
Yeah, you are.
And we're both into cryptids.
Yeah, we are.
Look, like interests here.
You could do a funny joke about my bunny get up. Like
yeah.
a bunny pickup line or something.
Yeah, something really cheesy that you're just...
And I'll
you
giggle.
barely laugh at.
And like wink, and that's it.
Yeah. What made
But
you
we
hop
know.
on in here?
Ooh.
With them antlers. Okay.
We'll workshop it.
We're in it. Any names popping up for...
We didn't even define like how
No.
many friends.
Doesn't
or,
matter.
You know, I guess we could do the
Sean
author.
Astin, I think, is in it at some
Should
point.
he be the author?
I think he's the author. He's the narrator.
Yes.
Yes. Hell yeah.
All right. Well,
Rudy.
I don't think we need anything else.
It's fine with me. Yeah, he's a cool dude, and he's in it, and we're in it, and
Yep.
that's Instant Anime.
Just our music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Woo!
Woo!
We did it. We made the Legends of 6 Generations.
Yes, we did.
I like it.
Good.
I like it a lot. We have a Twitter that you can follow us at Instant Anime Pod. That's our handle where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes through various means.
You may have noticed a little Gaston action recently.
Cast on action from the last
Maybe
ep.
last week.
Doesn't really tease anything specific about the episode, but
Other than
other than a topic of conversation.
we have since listened to the song a lot,
Oh, a lot.
so it's been on our minds.
We
at
we
least.
gained knowledge re-knowledge of the lyrics.
Yeah, relearned
once
some
again.
of them.
Yeah.
And still fantastic.
Forgot the word expectorating was in the song.
Yeah. It's
Especially good.
a vocab lesson. It's great.
It's a great song.
Anyhow, besides Gaston, we also share other things.
Yes.
And we have our website, too.
We do.
Which is instantannie.me. That's where we host, so it's kind of our little hub. It's got everything. Our descriptions have clickable links. Although Spotify Mobile now has...
on episodes, yeah.
Now
I don't
has...
think in, like, playlists still.
No.
Because I think on our, like, the playlist of music, I put, hey, find our podcast at instantannie.me, but I don't think that link works.
Thankfully, our website is short and snappy.
It's pretty short. Mm-hmm. It's pretty short.
But in any case, there are clickable links in other places. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't also check out our website, because it has other things in the sidebar, including merch, which is also available at shop.instantannie.me.
Go buy a shirt.
Go buy a shirt, or a sticker, or a clock, or
Stickers
something.
are low impact.
Yeah. Stickers are very low commitment.
Yes.
Except for the whole sticking.
Sticking it somewhere.
But if you just, like, tape it...
Or if you just, like, collecting stickers and not putting them on things.
That's the thing that some people do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the other things, we have a bunch of podcatchers in our sidebar, and, of course, our suggestion form. If you want to be like Stark here and suggest...
Oh, yeah.
You can go to suggest.instantannie.me.
Be like Stark.
Be like Stark. Or it's also pinned tweet, and again, it's in the sidebar already. We also have our Spotify playlist, Jimmy mentioned, and it's the songs we've used for the episodes, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I think it's kind of a bop.
I think that's it. This is a good song.
Yeah.
I knew it before, because I listened to Kenshi.
It sounds like the stuff you've been listening to lately.
Yeah.
You're in a phase right now.
It's definitely on my FLCL playlist, which has like 1,000 songs, so it's on there. But yeah, that's the episode. The Legends of Six Generations is the anime that we've created. Interns, get started.
Do that Wikipedia research.
Oh, when's this one coming out? No commitment. That's good.
Yeah, we got some.
That's hard to make a timeline on day one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need at least a couple months of just research.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But again, if you have the time and the energy and the means to leave a review on wherever you're listening, that really helps us out. Just be nice. Or be truthful.
Be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
We have heard good things so far, and we're not mad about that.
Yes. But again, this is only if you have the time. If you don't, no worries. Just keep listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. My goodness.
Thank you for listening. We'll have another episode out next week.
Yeah. Check us out then.
Bye.